my name is Haryanti Damanik. My register number is 171203330. In this opportunity, I would like to present a presentation and title is Media in Teaching Writing. What are the significances why we need to learn about media in teaching writing? So especially for the teachers, we need to know that most of students are in motivation to write. Why? Some of the reasons because of the lack of motivation, and then some of the reasons because of the learning process or the class isn't interesting enough. Even the teachers already prepare the material, prepare the technique, the strategy, and the method. However, the students still not interested in it because what? Most of teacher focus on the technique, focus on the method, but left the media. So in this video, I would like to explain the media that's suitable for the teaching writing. Media in teaching writing divide into two parts. The first is audiovisual media and visual media. Visual media. Bill Gates said that what you see is what you get. What does it mean? If you ever seen the thing, if you ever seen the object, it means that you will have experience on it and you will get the understanding better than you haven't seen the object. Like in the learning process, if you haven't seen the media that supports you to know the material, it means that you are not got the material. So visual media, which means all the props used in the process of learning that can be enjoyed through the eye sense. It means that visual media is anything that we use in learning process, like in teaching writing, that it just can be seen. Okay, let's see the photo or the image of the national monuments. So the student may write anything about the picture or maybe the other picture that make the student interesting in writing. And then the other sketch, diagram, graphic, chart, cartoons, poster, map or globe or flannel board or bulletin board. So all of them are kind of visual media that can be used. For example, making the poster or making the flannel board so that they are interesting. They can learn the material, especially in writing. They can learn through the object. They can use it. They can see it. The next is, what are the advantages of visual media? Visual media serves to channel message from the source to the receiver. The message will be delivered poured into visual symbols. In addition, the function of the visual media is to attract attention, serving to clarify ideas, illustrate or embellish facts that may be quickly forgotten if not visualized. It means that by using visual media in learning, teaching, writing, by giving the symbols, giving the picture or the other that kinds of visual media, it can. The next is audiovisual media. Audiovisual media. Audiovisual equipment is modern instructional media in accordance with the times, the progress of the science and technology, including media that can be seen and heard. It is according to Spiritual 1997, page 97 until 98. Audiovisual media is a media intermediary or the use of materials and absorption through sight and hearing so as to establish conditions to enable the pupils to acquire knowledge, skills, or attitude. So before we already seen before we already know what is visual media. So here audiovisual media is the combination of the visual and audio. So it's not just what we seen, but it's also about what we heard, what we listen. So it is kinds of audiovisual media. Film, look this one, it is I give you example of Frozen. So it is you can make or you can give like the film so that the students will hear and see the film, and after that you can teach them writing according to the material, or depend to the technique or the method that you use. And then video, you you may use some videos that suitable for the material, and use the computer that all the tools that can produce the visual and audio, it can be called as audio visual media. So it is the sources that I got to about the visual media and audio visual media. You may check it. Okay, that's all about visual and audio visual media, that the things that we need to remember, that visual media that is any tool that can be seen while we are in learning process, even it is like the whiteboard, even it is the book or the other that can be seen by our eyes, or the object that we need to use in the practice of the in the practice of the material. It is the visual media, while audio visual media is the combination of the audio with the visual, where the tools that we use in teaching writing, it can be produced the visual or the feature that can be seen, and also the audio that can be heard. So this all about the topic that made the media of teaching writing. So I hope you it is useful. So I'm so sorry for my mistaken. Thank you.